Hello everyone, back to another video. This is the Event Tower of Trial, which is the 25 floor one we get every now and again, maybe every 4 months. And it's normal one, Lily at the top. The rewards are okay. Super Awakening Coins is very good. We get one SSR pendant. You are pendants are out, but why not one SSR pendant? It's like 3% of a level 100 character. But here we go. I'm gonna auto it. This is the team I'm using. No foods. Attack rate down, attack rate down, attack rate down. No set at all. Probably a crappy HP defense one, no, I say that. Anyway, let's get on with it. As of recording this video, the new demonic beast dropped today, the weird wolf, the double wolf one, and I'm not really sure what I think of it currently. I haven't really watched many videos on it. There aren't really that many videos on it, because it's very, you need to whale a lot to play it. From what I see, the new character is decent for some of the phases, because he has the immune stuff, and then his passive as well is pretty good. I'm not really sure if he's worth it. I might summon, I might not. Currently at 1200 diamonds, so I'm not too fussed about summoning or not. I think there will be a better character, because the boss is currently stupid hard. Like, very hard. Yeah, because if you don't have, like, either this new character or Skadi, the boss is insane. You can use a late, I guess, for the immunity, but not many people probably have a late 6/6 because, well, she's not a hard character to get, but a lot of people just think, oh, she's useless, use her coin for something else. But yeah, that's really it. The boss is really irritating. And the fact that some of the phases, you have to kill both of them in the same turn. And phase 2, floor 2, sorry, one of the phases, it freezes you randomly, freezes your characters randomly, which is can be really bad. It could be really bad if either you have a taunt unit or you have like an amplify unit, like traitor melee, get frozen, all your buffs gone. I think Freya will probably definitely be a unit in the near future. Actually, maybe not near, but this year at least. As well, we get to the point in the story where she's there, but we could also get many other characters with Ragnarok, as it's it's their own characters. They can add and destroy whoever they want. Like Jordan Maganda was in the story, and all of a sudden we got her. But this new character's definitely not the one for this boss. I think they'll definitely make one that's like Jordan Maganda sort of broken, where it doesn't become hard anymore. Yeah, but Deer is becoming infinitely farmable as well, which is pretty cool. But that's also when the new Demonic Beast comes out. I will also make videos on the new Demonic Beast and be trying it, because, well, I want to do that. It seems fun. But I know I'm just going to get railed by it. I might even try to do a late. I'm not sure if I'll Super Awaken her. Actually, it depends. Maybe I'll get a lot of Super Awakening coins from this and I'll do it. But I have to measure... Because you take a lot of damage, you need to run the healing cards. You can't... Unless you're King... I see people use King as well. I don't think King's the way to go. Maybe Escanor. Brynhild's always good. Skadi's definitely good because of the ignites, or unless you're running the new character, then you don't have ignites, you have to worry about that. The new character seems decent. I think he definitely could have been a lot better. He's an unknown, but whether his relic will be like or will be a bird relic or not is another question. Because they have done that before, where they have made Simon's relic, I think, requires deer mats, which doesn't really make sense, but whatever. That's just how it may be, though. The new materials literally is the deer one, but they just changed the color. The cube is just a normal cube one, and the 15 material you need, I'm not sure. It just looks like a dark orb. The character design for the bosses looks really sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the designs. I've seen the ultimates as well, they also look really cool. This tower is pretty much a joke. Nowadays it's really easy to farm. You can also get the title as well. I can't be asked to, but next tower I'll probably do it. You can get the title. I think it's for the 4% HP buff one. I thought it was the attack one. I was actually going to do it because I thought it was the attack one, and then I realised the attack one you can't do No, you need to. I think you need to be like top 5 in a final boss. Yeah, that's not going to happen unless you've got like an insane team. Because the final boss is filled with whales and Jigsaw, who's always in the top 10. Don't know how. But yeah, I have got some bird videos ready to come out. I'm not sure when I'm going to post them though. I've got one with Rimuru currently. I got one with Vestgotha. Vestgotha is my favourite character to run with that team. I may also try Green Arthur as well. Because, well, Green Arthur's a decent 4th unit. Oh, I've also done it with King as a 4th, but I haven't made a video on that yet. Or, I mean, the only people I've done videos for is Rimuru and King. No. Rimuru and Vestgotha. That's what I meant to say. But this new boss seems broken because the freeze on the second phase, or second floor, I think it's like Merlin's freeze where when they get attacked they take a percentage more damage, or it could be Amelia's freeze because it could be percentage damage or like HP percentage damage or just percentage damage you take more of, which hopefully it isn't because I want to be able to do it day 1, at least floor 1. But even whales are struggling to do it. Currently, from when I'm making this video, only one person's been able to defeat floor 3. And that was a Korean whale with 6-6, I think 6-6 everyone but Diane, or like Festian, so they use Festian, Triton Melly, Liz, and the new unit. And then in one that was in 6-6. So imagine like a top-end whale, like a high whale, one of the biggest whales in the game struggles to defeat this. It's actually insane. Damn. This boss is so hard, man. The sad thing is, some people actually still struggle with this stuff. Obviously new players will, but... They like to... I kind of don't like the fact that now in 7DS, I like the fact that now you get level 80 characters, like instantly, bro. I like that aspect. But some aspects I don't like are the ones where whole levels are like pretty much impossible to get. For example, like characters like Green Gotha, he appears like... He used to appear once every blue moon, now they just randomly put him in random banners. Because, you know, why not? Because he's a free-to-play unit now. So is the Matrona. Matrona's... Red Matrona, at least. I do wonder if they will eventually end up giving out a free copy of Magelda. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe next time they do Heroes Way, they'll do one for like the people who are in higher stage or higher episodes, and just make it so it's like bird stuff, bird, deer, and wolf people, and the wolves, and whatever. Because you know there's going to be a 4th one. There will be a 4th demonic beast some way or another, probably for like light and dark relics or something along the lines of that. Any way they can get more money, they will, because it's a business after all. I love Sorrel's relic. I'm not sure what deer relic. Oh yeah, we also get deer relic for free. I like that. But you have to log in for 2 weeks to get it, though, which isn't too bad. Don't know what deer relic I want though. What deer relic do I want to get? I currently have the Red Hostess Liz one and Red Sorrel. They're the 2 relics I have for deer. I have a lot of bird relics. I'm still farming the bird here and there, not as much as I probably should, but I can't be asked. It's easy, but it's like it's not challenging. I've got the 5 diamonds for completing it like a certain number of times, and I really just struggled to get the final things you need to craft. The ones you need like 80 or 70 of them. I go not the cubes, but the other one, because either you can get them from the deer, but you get like 3 a go, and you need like 80 of them, or you can buy them from the shop with gold coins, or buy them from the World Tree shop with the World Tree points. But you can only buy 30 a week. I think you buy 30 a week. I don't remember. Just something along the lines of that. I'm hoping with the new shop, I haven't actually seen it. I probably can if I've actually played my JP account properly. I could probably actually see the what the new shop is, because obviously they'll probably open the Heavens one. I'm guessing they're going to open the Heavens place, because currently they've got the Nether open, the normal realm, and I hope they open the Heavens one sealed in that shop. Because hopefully, just hopefully, it'll be like the blue crystals and all the stuff you need, like the crystal, what like the bird crystal is, but for all of the other demons. Oh, I don't want beast, apart from the new one. I don't mind it not being the new one, because they don't take fun out of doing the new boss. It seems like a whale. I don't know why they had to make the giants one like a whale, like giants and demons. There's a lot of demons and there's a lot of giants, but there's not many goddesses and fairies, and they give them the easier one out of the two. I think it should be the other way around. You give the one that has a lot of, so you give the characters. So actually, they should just make demons and goddesses on this new one, and just put giants and fairies on the deer. I think that would have made more sense. But you know, I've seen Skadi's Relic. Skadi's Relic also comes out next week. It looks okay. I don't like the fact. Wait, does it? I'm not sure if it resets or not. If it doesn't reset when she gets debuffed, then it's really sick. Or if she can stack it and then get debuffed, and it continues, that's sick. Droll's one, I just want to say, it's a PvP relic. Droll isn't very useful in PvP anymore. When the meta, when you're using Sigurd or some sort of team, so if you're using the AoE melee team or a Margaret team, you're most likely either using Diane and trait and melee. Yeah, I'm talking about if you're using what was I saying again? Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, if you're gonna use Droll, you're either using it. If you're using a tank team, you're most likely using Diane, Margaret, trait and melee, or Diane, Margaret, Liz. Or if you're using Droll on, for some weird reason you decide to use Droll like in an AoE melee team, you're going to be using Sigurd, Chandler. Pretty much he's not needed. You should probably be using Sigurd, Chandler, AoE melee, and Valentine's Day Molascular. Because they're the characters that go well with that team. There is currently a leak that there is a new Chandler in the making. Could be Festival, has the exact same card setup, well, has been leaked to have the exact same card setup as Rimuru. Increases pierce rate of demons, so it'll be a trait and melee support character. Yeah, that's just really it. It's a pierce character, so a single target card won't get buffed, but his AoE will. And I fear Trait and Melee's AoE more than I fear his other card, his single target. I fear his AoE more, because his AoE just, for some reason, just doesn't care who you are, you die. 4v4 currently is diseased with Suicide Liz teams, and I'm one of them. But yeah, it's so easy currently to get to. I'm currently in Champ 3, just by using that team. I've started actually properly playing Elite PvP now. Might make a few videos on me playing that. I'm using a Barn team with Hostess Listen back. I know it's really scummy, but I don't care, honestly. I think it's a fun team. Because I just don't rush Barn when I win. That's why it's fun. Unless they got Rimuru. At the same time it's irritating, but then I just wait for him to build up ult gauge and then wipe him. Barn's very good at that. I do want them to update this. I think this would be sick. If they updated this tower to make it... Or why don't they just do it so like every, I don't know, 3 weeks we get a tower. But then they make it slightly better, or they make it, or make it so you get like D materials from this, or make it like an infinite, a stage that is endless. So they get harder and harder every time you do it. Well, every time you complete a floor or something, and it just gets higher and higher. And there's a leaderboard, and obviously people could cheat the leaderboard, but they're very on top of that, which it's not really too bad. They're on top of that, but I think that would be a sick thing to add to the game. I'd have reward, or don't have have it so it resets weekly, and you get rewards for where you place. Sort of like Final Boss, but in this new like PvP sense of way, where you get rewards every week. But it's like Tower Trial. But don't make gimmicks. No gimmicks, please. Don't like that. Gimmicks are okay when they're for Deer. No, sorry, for Tower Trial, where it's like use all female characters, stuff like that. but when it's for like stuff that you have to either farm or do on the regularly, it's not fun. Especially Demonic Beast. I hate Deer. Deer is one of the bosses. It's the Demonic Beast I'm currently choosing, and every week, and I'm doing. I got to do floor 3, and it's either do it one go, it's fine, it's easy, or it takes me several goes, and I start losing my mind, and I hate Deer, and I want to restart, and I want to cry. That's just how it is. Next week, so this video will come out on Friday the 1st of July. On Monday, before the update, you need to do the boss, your Demonic Beast, because it resets on the Tuesday when the new one gets released. So even if you're just doing Bird, you can get Bird done twice in a week instead of once. That's double the progress. It's worth it. Even if you are in pain whilst you do it, for example, me doing the Deer, I will do it. I'm not sure if I'll pick the new demon, the new Demonic Beast. Not sure if I'll pick it. To be honest, Deer is now infinitely farmable, so I might as well pick the new one. Yeah, I'll probably just pick the new one because yeah, I'll try it. Why not? I don't see the issue. Why should I might try Matrona with it as well. You need a healer. I'm not sure what healer to use. Could Red Hostess Liz be a good shout? She doesn't provide... Ooh, maybe Green Healing Liz. Where is she? This one. Because she removes buffs, and it gets buffs, and it restarts at level 3. But this cleanse is very good, and it removes debuffs as well. And her ultimate gives you old gauge, which is also very good. That might be a good shout. But then who else would you use? You definitely need Traitor Melee as a DPS. No, you're running Matrona, you don't need any remove cards, so you could probably just run Hostess Liz. That should actually be pretty decent. Who else could you use? I've seen Nag use Rimuru. Seemed okay. I guess I'll probably just have to wait. Currently I'm making my videos. So today this is currently the 30th of June. This video will come out tomorrow. For me. Yeah, come out tomorrow. So I will be making my videos more. So I'll make it today, it comes out tomorrow, stuff like that. Probably just for a little bit as when a new update, a big update like this happens, just so I can sort of, well, give my opinions and stuff, what's going on, and I don't know, maybe if I recommend anything, I don't know. Freya looks like she'd be a cool unit though, because she will come out. Jormungandr and the new character instantly got outfits, summer outfits. I will get Jormungandr's, because I like it, it looks cool. I'm not sure about the new guy. Well, I have to pull the new guy first. And we don't get a free summon on the new guy as well, which is kind of fun. New Diane has been leaked as well. Summer Diane. There were skills about what her skills might be, but I think they're retracted now as it's obviously on the test app and they can change things wherever they want. I think it was like a single target attack, an AoE attack disable like Red Gotha and Green Escanors like multiple upgrade card, multiple old gauge card depending on the level. Her passive hasn't been linked though, and the ultimate is just the normal small Diane ultimate, which increases her damage dealt, I think, by a certain percent, capped at 42% at 6/6. I do have the small Ragnarok Diane. Citra is based off her. And apparently Jormungandr is also getting a 6th outfit as well, which will drop, I'm guessing, next Thursday? Maybe not, not sure about that. But all I know is that her outfit has been leaked. I'm not sure if I should summon, because I hope that, so 2 weeks time, Balance Mode could be Diane or Chandler or whoever. I think it'll be Chandler. And then Diane, and then it'll be 4 weeks. Yeah, probably start of August we'll end up getting a new Festal, Global 2.5 or whatever it is. Which I'm hoping is someone good. Or a collab, at least that will do a collab. I don't care, that or a collab and I'm happy. Rerun of AOT would be nice, upgrade the characters. They need a rework. Mikasa, if they reworked her, she could still be a decent unit. So could Levi, in fact. His despair card, his passive means he's always crits, give him a relic. Green Aaron, I'd like to see how they do the relic with him. Only because when he transforms he becomes a giant, so do transforming characters that change race, what happens with their relics? Does he still have a relic when he transforms? Or does he not? That's what I want to know. Fortunate for that guy, he got buffs, but it didn't save him. Yeah, I haven't really looked at the new event very much. When the new, apart from the Demonic Beast, I think there's some sort of Freya event. You can't actually get her, but it's just an event with her on it, her face on it. Because I reckon she could be maybe for Global 2.5 they'll release her as like the 8th festival unit, a Ragnarok festival. Her ultimate is an AoE, which is in the game. Her ultimate's an AoE. The effects are never the same. Sariel, Red Tarmiels, when he was in the story, it was Sever, but it's Sever AoE card, but now a Sever AoE ult, sorry, and now it's Detonate, and now it's like Millim's is a Detonate ult. So it will always change. And his grace was all the same and everything like that. I'm versing Shin now, I think. Yeah. Just hopefully they. Oh, I just want something good, man. A good collab, or either a rerun of AOT or a new collab. Don't want Stranger Things back. Waste of a collab, literal waste. I'm happy they did a back-to-back with ReZero, so it actually felt like we got a collab. Because if not, it would literally been a waste. It was so bad. The only good character was probably Jim. 11, she would not work in today's meta, and the other two, practically rare units. I would rate AOT characters higher than them. ReZero characters, Rem is still somewhat usable if you're running an Amplify team. Beatrice is good in her own ways when it comes to healing unknown units, probably from some sort of Guild Wars or Guild Boss or whatever. Amelia is just good on an unknown team, and so is Ram. That collab was probably one of the better collabs. Slime was pretty good now. Millim, I only really see Millim, Shuna, and the new room, Demon Lord Rimuru. Don't see the rest of them ever in PvP. I'd probably verse Benimaru, like people like, also you verse like the meme teams, like 126 KCC people running these teams, so I'm like, cool, whatever you do you. Oh my god, we still have so many floors to go. Damn. I might summon on that banner. I need to look more into it. That's the thing. I wanna look more into it. The fact it's death damage, and I think death damage is cool and all, but it's a wailed skill. It's a wailed skill effect. If you don't wail on it, it's useless. If you wail on it though, it's god tier. That's the only issue. The character itself, I think, it's very well designed. I like the way he looks. Very good design. I do like the Jormungandr thingy outfit, whatever it's called. It's like I guess you would call it a summer outfit. Oh, yeah, and this new banner for the new banner as well for the DM was leaked. Summer Merlin's on it. Don't remember who else knows that some Merlin's on it. So it's probably a way to like, what would you say? It's like numb the blow of like her being a really bad unit, probably. Don't really need any more of them, but I'll take it. I think no. Oh, and I think on the new banner, the one that comes out on next Tuesday on Global, is a decent banner. Magelda's on it. Jormungandr's on it. If you don't have Magelda or Jormungandr, I highly recommend you summon, because it's also got Ragnarok Barn. If you for some reason want Truthseer Merlin, which is like, it's Summer Merlin, but just the green Ragnarok version, which is horrible, but it's good box EC, and if you want to get outfits for her, it's a good thing as well. She's the only unknown relic I'm missing, because I just don't have her. I wonder what relics will be next. I hope they do go back to dropping relics every week, but for like humans and fairies now they're infinitely farmable. Humans, unknowns, fairies, goddesses. I just want all their relics. Because with goddesses, we've only actually got Elate, Dana Fallers, and the new Bloody Ellie. Apart from that, we've got all the other relics for them. For unknown, I still know we've got Camilla, but I don't know how. I think the only way they could really save transform units is by like making so either they're always or either when they transform once, they're always transformed, or they start with their own sort of like Marmos's. But I reckon it'll mostly be like it's a Marmos one, not they start already transformed or like okay. I think if they made it so they're always transformed, I think that would be pretty fair, especially for Camilla. Because Camilla, the difference between Camilla transformed and non-transformed is insane. Camilla transformed, it's not too bad. Camilla not transformed, really bad. Like really, 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 really bad. And they haven't really added any... Okay, I was going to say they haven't added any diamond events recently, and then I thought, oh, anniversary, 400 free diamonds. In terms of if you had like 0 diamonds at the start of anniversary and you're a late game player, like I've seen some people on Twitch who like 30 diamonds left and they're just like, I'm thinking, then what are you going to do then when like an event comes out? Or like the person who I was talking to who was streaming said that they didn't have Jormungandr because he was unlucky on her banner, but I was pretty lucky. I got her on my 300 guarantee. Both my mates, one of my mates got her at 120, another one at 210. It was like all of my friends got really lucky on that banner. But I think that's what I've noticed. Either people get lucky, but either banners are really good, and people pull so many good units, or banners are really bad for people. There's no in between. I can't say I've had a banner. Voice current. I can't say I've had a banner where I've got mid luck. Because back when I had Diane, I think Diane's probably the most middest banner I had. Where I pulled, well, obviously I'd say it was like really good for me because I pulled 1 copy of Magilda, which is really good. Because I didn't have Magilda at the time, and with that I'm now able to do floor 3 flawlessly, so it was pretty well done. But then if I was to balance that now with my latest Liz summons, I pulled 3 copies of Magilda, a copy of Liz, 2 copies of Green Soriel, Ragnarok Barn, and 1 copy of Fest King, which is pretty good. I'd say it's a very good summon. One of my mates didn't pull any other festival units. He pretty much didn't pull any other SSRs, but 2 copies of Traitor Melee. He's got 3/6. A lot of people say they want Traitor Melee, and if you don't have Traitor Melee, I think that's really sick. But when there's other units on the banner that he wanted, that he doesn't have, or would want more copies of, it's a little bit of a shaft. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. It's pretty good. But I haven't been really lucky on like a release, or like a character's release banner. Like one of my mates has got like 4/6 and like 600, and I told him just stop summoning, bro. You've reached the good part, just stop it now, keep saving. I think the best I've done on a release for character is 2/6, and that was, yeah, Liz. Liz and someone else at 2/6, and Barn. Liz and Barn were the 2 characters I pulled on the release of their festival. No one else. I've got Diane 1/6, Traitor Melee 1/6 I get from P, but then like some of my friends 4/6 Diane. You know, fair. You know, Diane is. I think they need to start thinking about festival units as characters that can be used at 1/6, instead of characters that need to be used at 6/6. Escanor needs to be used at 6/6 because death damage. He's still usable at 1/6. I give him that. Barn, the difference between no rupture and a rupture can be game changing, especially if you're versing a Diane team. Vesgotha, I don't see as really an issue. Not too bad. Margaret's disabled thing, I think it's a plus, but it's not completely game changing. Fest King, the difference between 1/6 and 6/6 is stupid. 1/6, 2%. 6/6, 40%. It's a lot. There's a lot of difference. Cusack, I don't actually have Cusack, but I don't think he gets a bit of 4/6. So you okay? No, he's a whaled unit. You have to whale to about 4/6. Lost Vein was always good, even I 1/6. Who else? Liz. Not the new Liz. The new Liz is definitely a world unit, but the old Goddess Liz. To be honest, if you had a higher ult, I'd say, but if you had her around 5-6, you're in the good. So yeah, the old Fest King. I already have him 1-6. Literally only pulled him once. A lot of, I'd say probably 90% of the festival units are all characters you need to wail on for them to be good. Trait Melee, actually no, Trait Melee you don't have to. I take that back. Trait Melee very good, still a 1-6. No outfits 1-6. God tier DPS still. With outfits and 6-6, even better. But he is probably one of the festival units I can say you don't need 6-6, but 6-6 will like guarantee you wipes easily. But you don't need him 6-6 to still guarantee a wipe against some teams. Some of these stages probably do have gimmicks, but my team doesn't really care about gimmicks. I'm also running like all cards that just increase my attack as high as possible. Of course, all basic stats. Oh, so it's going to be probably Escanor? Escanor or Soriel. King's probably got the lowest CC out of all of them. Yeah, definitely Soriel now, think about it. Escanor does hit very hard. But I'm not sure if... I think they need to add more ways of getting SSR pendants. Because you don't earn very many. Well, you get like 1 a week, 1 or 2 a week from login. 1 a week from knighthood. What's that, like 3 now? Maybe if you're lucky you pull 3 from login. You get 1 UR pendant a week. If we look at that, that's what's that, 6 SSR pendants, you need 33. It's not enough. It's not enough for anything. And if they keep adding characters that you need, for example, I'm still leveling up characters at 1 level 100. And if I pull for this new guy, I'm not even going to be able to get him to 60. So my plan is to wait until he's nearly gone, and then make a decision then. I was hoping they were going to add some new PvE content, like they said they would when Liz disappeared. But what I think they meant from that is when Liz disappears on global, which is the 12th or 13th. So pretty much whenever JP gets his next character update is when that's the same week Liz disappears for global. Well, actually, what collabs would I like to see with this game? I'd like to see a Konosuba one. Overlord would do very well. I would like My Hero, but it's very unrealistic. To the fact where you wouldn't be able to satisfy everyone with the characters you had. Because obviously people would want All Might, and then Bakugo, Todoroki would be an easy one because they already have the voice actor, and then Midoriya, so that's 4 units. Then people are going to want Uraraka, which is another one. So they have to sort of balance the units they want. I think the Rising of the Shield Hero could be good to change the taunt meta, I guess, because taunt is a very big thing at the moment. Naofimi's got a shield, could be pretty good. Raftalia's got a sword. I'm not going to say anything from the latest season, just because people haven't seen it, but very good. Overlord I think could be very good. Still not sure who they would add though, because obviously his Irons his servants and stuff. AOT Fire Force I think could be a pretty cool one, because there is a main, I would say a main set of characters in Fire Force. I haven't watched JoJo, so I can't give my opinion on JoJo. Don't want Stranger Things. Please, never come back to Stranger Things. It was a good collab for like the diamonds. Nothing else. Not worth 4 weeks. I'm happy now they've changed collabs back to 2 weeks. Or were they 2 weeks back then? I think they were 2 weeks back then. I think 4 weeks was. I think the first was the first AOT collab 4 weeks. I don't remember. I remember playing it. Don't remember anything about it though. Well, there would be a good. Well, what else would be a good show? I think a Kamega Kill wouldn't be too bad. If you don't know what it is, it's a 2014 anime. but it's still very popular on Crunchyroll. They already have the voice actor for Kamo, which is the same voice actor as Elizabeth, so that wouldn't be too bad. They could easily just add Akame, Tatsumi, Mine, Esdeath. Esdeath would make them a lot of money. Bloody hell. The amount of stuff I see people in this game called Esdeath and Akame and stuff like that. It's a pretty big show. Honestly, it's a pretty big show. I'm just thinking about the shows that have characters in Seven Deadly Sins who are also main characters in other shows. Like Yuki Kaji is a big one. He's in a lot of big shows. He is in High School by High School DxD, but would they really do a High School DxD collab? It is meant to get a new season sometime this year. They probably will, honestly. But would they get backlash and stuff like that? We never know. We'll never know. Because they say collabs take months to make. Obviously, I do sympathise with that because you have to get voice actors in, animations, custom outfits, all that kind of stuff. Because I guess with Netflix, what shows? High School DxD was on Netflix. Akame Kill was on Netflix. My Hero's got stuff on Netflix. There isn't many other. I know there's JoJo on Netflix. Fate. I think actually Fate would be a really cool one, but I'm not sure who they would add. Fate is a very large show with many different like multiverses, whatever you bloody hell you want to call it. I've watched some of it. I probably will watch all of it eventually, but I just think that obviously Saber they would have to. But would they just do an overall Fate collab, or they just add a bunch of random characters? Because obviously they would definitely do Saber. Would they do Rin or would they do Ishtar? Ishtar has a sort of outfit like Diane, like the very revealing outfit for Diane. Vest Diane is what I'd call the Ishtar outfit, which is what everyone was calling it when it first released. Because they could easily make a lot of money out of that stuff. I can't really think of any other shows that would make them a lot of money or would do well as collabs. I think just going with shows that have like really good connections with Netflix that are animes but not shows like Stranger Things. Stranger Things, I haven't really watched it. It might be a good show, it might not be. I don't really care, but I don't think it deserved to be a collab in the game. I think it was more of an advertisement thing, free advertisement they did, more than actually something for people. Jim's not too bad. He has a stun card to play old gauge. It's a crappy to play old gauge, but still to play old gauge. And its passive increases damage done by collab units. And collab units are very strong. Well, Rimro is at least. But I'm just, could they bring back some sort of... double collabs I think are okay. If they give us 300 diamonds, bring back a ReZero and AOT back to back. Completely fine with that. Because they need relics. ReZero less than AOT, but AOT needs completely reworked. I think ReZero still somewhat needs reworked. Because if you were to compare their stats to like Milim's stats now, or like Rimru's, like the new Rimru stats, it's stupid. But would they? That's the thing. Would they buff them enough that they are usable? Beatrice is a pretty much PvE unit, you don't really need to buff her. But yeah, that's my thoughts for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.